goalkeeper. You're just lost for words. He is just brilliant. Georgie Best, Diego Maradona, Johan Cruyff.
Hello, world, and welcome back to, and I'm back again, a new and refreshed Sam. That's important to take note, people, especially after what happened yesterday. I had to go refresh myself a little bit, people, because I cannot deal with the fact that my team is losing every single time. Should I say day? Whatever you think about that one, but Liverpool guys have now joined. I don't even know what to say, how to even describe my team, because I will be lying if I say I have an idea. I have lost too many times. But anyway, a new week ahead with a new mission. Week 27, where there is an activation of an interesting game, guys. And Manchester Derby is activated. To those who don't know, Manchester Derby is activated, and it's happening at Old Trafford. At Old Trafford, that will be the place where people are going to be going there to watch and enjoy whatever Manchester City and Manchester United will give us as entertainment. Interesting part is something to keep in mind is this. It's Manchester City playing at Old Trafford. By the way, let me repeat that. It's an informed Manchester City playing with, I don't know, is it informal or maybe close to form Manchester United? 3 draws in a row, people. That's why I'm talking about. I know Liverpool is bad, so it's just two of us. We are just together on that situation. So do me a favor, guys. I want you to do me a favor right about now. Click the like button, subscribe to the Football Connect so that you never miss when we go live. So we are gonna start to analyze every single thing that we have for this game. Just a little bit, then we cover the other games that are there. Remember, there is an interesting game also between Everton and Chelsea. So all of those games, we have to talk about them before tomorrow, people, because tomorrow it's done, it's happening, and it will be moving so fast. I hope you are ready, because I know I'm ready. So before we go in further into this game, we need people to have an idea where they're walking themselves into. We need to let people have an idea of what the games or the teams will be dealing with, those two teams that will be playing. I'm talking about United and City. I need the friends to know what they're expecting, who they'll be. So injury news or team news, if I should say that, Nathan Ake could be in contention for Manchester City, with Pep Guardiola reporting no fresh injuries concern ahead of Sunday derby. So the Kevin De Bruyne is fit, the Ryan Sterling is fit. It's just a matter of choice for what Pep Guardiola feels like he wants this week, because he has good players and he has the ability to do whatever he wants. Rotation is important, especially in a season like this. And for Pep Guardiola, it seems like it's just flawless, people. There's no suffering, there's no suffocating. Things are just going amazing. Guys, City is on form. 21 games unbeaten. And it looks like 15 games in 15 points ahead of Manchester United. So what is stopping them now? So let's talk about the United. That's saying Antonio Nock continues to be monitored but David De Gea is unavailable for Manchester United after returning to Spain for the birth of his first child. By the way, just to get this out of this topic or whatever we're doing, congratulations to David De Gea. I hope you enjoy the role of fatherhood, because he is his first child. So hope you enjoy the role of being father or something, if that even makes sense. So that's what is happening. That's why David De Gea will be in there. So it means Dean Anderson will be the goalkeeper that will cover the situation of whoever will be on the between those two sticks for United. His first game in played against which team was Palace, kept a clean sheet, so he'll be expected to do at least something close to that. So let's see what happens in the activation of the Manchester derby. So on top of that, they're saying Manchester Paul Pogba, Donny van der Beek will be assessed, but Joao Mata and Phil Jones are ruled out. I'm confused. Are these people trying to say that Phil Jones is still is in injury right now? When was the last time we saw Phil Jones kicking a ball? I'll leave it there. So we are gonna give you some stats. Premier League likes to play around and put some interesting stats into these games. So this is today's stats. If that makes sense. Today's stats, whatever the word we use. Okay, today's stats are saying this. Manchester City have not lost a consecutive home game match against Manchester United since 2010. Oh, if Manchester City win or draw this, will set a new club record for the matches without defeat in all competition. Uh, for 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 matches without defeat in all competition. Wow. Manchester United can win three consecutive away matches at City in all competition for the first time since 2020. So if United wins this game, they will three times in a row against Manchester City in all competition. Ole Gunnar Solskjær could become the first manager in Manchester United's history to win each of his first three away meetings. Away meeting in all competition with City. I think I'm wrong. City are the ones at home, people. Let me repeat that. City are the one at home, not at Old Trafford. So it's going to be City. And Anthony Taylor, the guy with the bold guy, by the way, if you don't know him, is going to be the ref, assisted by Gary Bestwick, Adam Nunn, and fourth official Mike Dean and Paul Tierney. VAR, Harry Link, whatever these people are called. So this is the game, people. Just one day, 19 hours to go. I hope we are definitely excited. So looking at the players, of course, that guy's ruled out. So of course we know Dean Anderson is gonna be the favorite for this game. For City, we know that is going to be Edison, of course. Then we have Carl Walker and Ruben Diaz. One of those, Ruben Diaz and John Stones will be the center back for City. By the way, I'm making the City team here. Let me start with City. So we have Edison, we have Stones, and yeah, and then Ruben Diaz. We do have Jao Cancelo and also Zinchenko. Those are my back four for Manchester City. I feel like they'll start. Ilkay Gundogan, Rodri, Kevin De Bruyne will be the midfielders, and the front three compare it with the likes of Bernardo Silva, Raheem Sterling, and Jesus. I think so. I think this is what is going to happen. Unless I'm wrong, then we see something different, or maybe Mirez might be in there for Jesus. I'm not really sure because one thing we know is that Pep Guardiola, unlike most managers, he has the ability to choose whoever he wants. He has the team, he has all the players. He can rotate. It's easy for him to rotate and to put anybody because he has them players, people. Something that 90% of the Premier League, Liverpool especially, don't have. For United, I'm gonna try to do. It's gonna be Dean Anderson and go Victor Lindelof and Harry Maguire will be the guys who will in defense with Luke Shaw and Aaron Wan-Bissaka. That's how it's gonna be looking like. Midfield, I think it's gonna be Fred and Scott McTominay, then Bruno Fernandes, and who else? Who else? There has to be one player. So it's remember they play 4-2-3 or something like that, 4-2-3-1. So like I'm saying, it's gonna be the four I've already predicted. It's gonna be Fred and Scott McTominay. Then we have Bruno up top. When we have Bruno up top, I think we are gonna see Who do we see? Daniel James, I think, because we still don't know with people's injury. Daniel James. Then we have Donny van der Beek. No, is it? No, not Donny van der Beek. I mean, we will definitely have Greenwood. So it's Mason Greenwood, Bruno Fernandes, and Donny van der Beek. Marshall, remember that. Oh no, it's Marcus Rashford. Yes, now that makes sense. Marcus Rashford, Bruno Fernandes, then Greenwood. That's what I expect to see. Then Cavani up top. If he's fit, then you'll be the one up top. Because Marshall, of course, you've already heard he's not there because of the injury, and I don't see any suitors who can come and get his position. So that's how I think this game will be set up like. Masters, of course, United dominates this. So they have 23 wins, 11 home, and something, but it seems like City is covering the space. But anyway, they don't usually win in this game. They don't usually win. United always pull out the shocker against City in the head-to-head. But it's going to be interesting to see what happens in this game. But that's all we have for you people about this Old Trafford. I'm going to be giving you my predictions exactly after this game. I mean, after this, when we are going to the end of this video, that's when I'll be giving you my predictions. So you better expect for that. It's gonna be interesting, and I can't wait. Next game we need to look at, which is important, I feel, it's a Monday game. A Monday game where we have Chelsea battling out with Everton. Everton in a good and also Chelsea on top of that in a good winning place. So what's gonna happen in this game? Okay, there is no any information about Chelsea are unbeaten in their last 25 Premier League home matches against Everton. 14 wins and 11 draws. And against the Spurs, they've no, we don't really need this. Against Spurs, they've now had their long unbeaten home run in the top flight history of 27 between 1990 to 2016. Thomas Tuchel could become the first head coach in Premier League history to see his side keep a clean sheet in each of his first 5 home matches in charge in all competition. And we always make this crazy jokes about Chelsea being the worst team with the defense. They don't have Thiago Silva people, and they are managing to keep a clean sheet. Something has to be wrong with either the teams that are playing with, or Chelsea are getting damn well that good with either the system that they're playing under Thomas Tuchel, or maybe something's happening. I don't know. But I don't believe there's any magic in this, but I believe there's a lot of hard work. Everton are aiming to complete their first league double over Chelsea. Oh, Ancelotti is looking to become the first head coach in the Premier League era to win at Stamford Bridge after having managed Chelsea in the competition. Oh, that'll be interesting. Let's see if that is possible. So you have me 2 days from now, people. I hope you're excited. We'll keep an eye on that one. We'll keep an eye on that one. Okay. The other game we need to look at, in my view, I feel like it is what is that? It is Tottenham versus Crystal Palace. Reason why I'm looking at this game is that I'm looking at the fact that Tottenham survived a bullet when they were playing against Fulham. Now they play with the Crystal Palace that just made a team with number 2 squared for a single point. You understand what I'm saying? A team that is on number 2 was made to sweat by Crystal Palace. So the question is this: what's gonna happen in this game, people? What's gonna happen? Because that's what we will be looking at here. That's what we will be asking questions on. Tottenham Hotspurs with this amazing situation that has been discovered. Having Gareth Bale, Kane, and Son in one single team, and also we are seeing the likes of Danny Ali also taking part, and you're seeing the lethal striker force that Tottenham are able to create when they have those players. So it's gonna be interesting to see. But we have some trivia first before we. Sorry for that. Crystal Palace, Wilfred Zaha, and Gerald Squad are unavailable to face Tottenham Hotspurs, but Nathan Klein's Marcel is but Nathan Klein are available. No, not unavailable. They're available to face Tottenham Hotspurs, but Nathan Klein is ruled out for the muscle injury he has picked up. James McCarthy and James Anthony continues to be assessed. That's the only thing that is happening here. So you as a Crystal Palace news rather than Tottenham Hotspur's news, because I think Tottenham got all their players there. So did we know, people, that Tottenham Hotspurs are unbeaten in their last 11 PSC meetings with Crystal Palace, the longest ongoing run versus any current side. Spurs striker Harry Kane has scored more Sunday goals than any other player in the Premier League this season, netting 12 goals in 16 matches. So people are gonna be looking at that game and going like, you know what? Then we think we're gonna be celebrating another hurricane strike and be going like, whoo! I know expression will be hoping for that because he'll be like, we are done out here. We should be ready. And what else will we be saying? It's peak. We should be peaking here. It's peak now time. It's peak season. So it's gonna be exciting to watch, people. And I can't wait because Tottenham could be oozing salt on the Crystal Palace. Because the interesting part is this: this game is a Tottenham Hotspur's ground, so it's gonna be interesting to see. The last time when they played their home ground, I think they did so well. So we'll keep. The Eagles, they have not won in 8 league matches at Spurs since one nil win at White Hart Lane in November 1997. That is so deep. That is a long ago type of set. So in other words, what these guys are saying that it's a questionable mission, if you understand what I mean. It's a questionable mission. That's all I'm gonna say. It's gonna be exciting, people. I can't wait to see what happens. Let me hear your thoughts in the comment section. Who's gonna win? I'll give you my predictions at the end of the game or at the end of the stream. So you should be ready for that. I think should be a thing that people already know about me, that I always do my predictions at the end of the streams, even though I don't really do the revisit to check if they were correct, but I still do. You guys can always put it in the comment section if you are gonna be questioning some of my predictions. Anyway, we're gonna move on to the next game, which I feel in my book, the bigger one to be looking at is West Ham versus Leeds United. 2 days from now, West Ham and Leeds will be battling for something. The interesting part is this: West Ham are at their best. They're peaking in form here. They're peak. It's peak out here. So they are gonna enjoy playing Leeds because one thing that we know about Leeds, as much as this team attack people, they open for Merry Christmas for any single individual or any human being to have a go at them. So that is gonna be interesting to see what happens here. So let's look at what we have in team news. If there's anything, there's team news. David Moyes says that Fabianski has a chance of being available for Monday's match with Leeds. And also fellow goalkeeper Dean Dolph Yip is a doubt, but West Ham United reports no other new injuries. So that's good, I think. Let's see what happens. But that same Fabianski will be there, so that is a good thing. That is a good thing. So they'll have that many goalkeeper back. Did you know, by the way, I'm talking to you, did you know that West Ham are looking to complete their first league double over Leeds United since 1953, 1954 season? When they were in the second tier, or which means they were in the second division, I believe, uh, Mikel Antonio has been, has been directly involved in 19 goals in his last 22 Premier League starts for West Ham, 15 goals, 4 assists, but he has not scored in 8 league appearances against Leeds. Wow, that's going to be interesting to see what's going to happen in there. None of Leeds' last 17 league matches have ended as a draw. The longest run since 2008 also 17 in a row. So let's see if this is gonna be a draw or somebody's winning. Leeds are one of the only top flight side yet to win a point in London this term, alongside Sheffield and West Brom average. So this is interesting. Let's see if Leeds can get something on the draw. So I'll give you my thoughts. Leeds looks to improve on their capital returns. So I'll give you my thoughts of this, my predictions of this game, but it's looking like it's gonna be an interesting one. I know that I don't cover, by the way, people, predictions of the team it only happens to the biggest teams of them. So I'm talking about the biggest teams that everyone watch along and sit down and watch, the ones that you know that basically if Sam miss a lot of watch alongs, he's gonna try to make it out for this one. So this is why. Anyway, do me a favor, click that like button, subscribe to the Football Connect so that you never miss go live. We are looking at the next game, and in my book, it's Liverpool versus Fulham. This is that again that is coming here. Don't know what's gonna happen here. Speak out here, people. Let's go. So it's 1 day, 17 hours left before we watch this game. What are the team news we have? Because we have had some crazy news which involves Ozan Kabak. So team news is saying that Ozan Kabak's knock is a doubt for Liverpool, but Nathan Phillips and Ben Davies are available. The first Fulham, so of course we know that Nathan Phillips will be the one who win this game. Did you know that Liverpool have lost only one of their 23 top flight home matches against? This game is at home. Come on, people, come on, come on, come on. Oh, oh, hush. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. We are playing this game at home, people. We are playing this game at home. And we all know what has been happening with Liverpool in their home run. We have not scored a goal this whole entire year since it started. We are in the third month, people. At home, we have not scored a goal in the Premier League. And this game is at home in the Premier League. Oh my God, I just got a headache and I'm not feeling tired. After what just happened yesterday, why would the Premier League put another home game for us? This is not fair, man. Oh my God. Oh my God. We are down out here. We are down out here. It's gonna be crazy, people. That's all I'm saying. It's gonna be crazy. Whatever that's gonna happen in this game, I'm gonna watch it with my eyes closed. So, team news. Also, covered we told you is gonna be out. Is it out? Liverpool have lost only one of their top flights of their 23 top flight home matches against Fulham, 16 wins and 6 draws. So I'm gonna tell this. They can add this one as the number two. Jurgen Klopp has never lost at home Premier League matches against the newly promoted side. Yeah, it's gonna happen this season, or it's gonna happen in this game. Fulham can be the first London club to win at Everton and Liverpool in one Premier League season since West Ham in 2015 and 16. So you're gonna be help. We're gonna be helping Fulham make history here, people. We're gonna be helping them make history. Fulham's 7 match unbeaten away run in the PSL is their longest without a defeat in the top flight history. So of course we have Kevin Friend and assisted by others, like as you can see. VAR we have Simon Hopper and the Derek Edson, something like that, assistant VAR. So it's gonna be crazy. I don't know. I'll give you my predictions. Come on, the Liverpool game. I will not give you predictions because I got none. I got no predictions, people. I don't know what I can do to tell you that I got none. No predictions. Done. I'm done out here. I don't even know what to say about my team. Got no predictions. Got no predictions. Got none. Like it's just nothing. Completely nothing. That's what I'm saying. Complete. Come on, Liverpool. Okay, let's continue. So in my other book is this the next big game for me is the Arsenal. Oh, is the Leicester Brighton game, man. The Leicester Brighton game. The Leicester Brighton game. Why is this game important? With only less than 23 hours before the kickoff is actually on. Why is this game important? Because this determines if Leicester are a beach or they're actually doing something in the Premier League. This is what will determine this game. That's just the fact of the matter. Team news. Oh my God, there's a big team news. So they're saying that Eric Lamptey has suffered a setback with his hamstring injury and will not be available for the Brighton Harvage. And secondly, the Slingham is also without Adam Webster, Enko, and Solemach Knee. Okay, Leicester report no fresh injury concern following their midweek draw at Burnley. James Maddison continues his recovery from a hip issue, but will not feature in the Leicester. While Harvey Barnes knee and John Evans calf, James Justin and Ion Perez both knee, Dennis Payet Petri's hamstring, and Wes Morgan's back remains out. So all those guys are out. So Leicester has a lot of people who are out. So this is gonna be an interesting game, that's for sure. I don't know what's gonna happen, people. I hope I knew. But anyway, let's run to if you knew. Because if you don't know, now you know, nigga. Okay, let's get that one. Okay, Brighton are aiming for a first win in 8 Premier League match meeting with Leicester City, which the most they've done is a draw and 5 losses. 2 draws and 5 losses, by the way, not one draw. Only Kevin De Bruyne's 336 has created more Premier League chances than Pascal Group since August 2017. Wow. Leicester are unbeaten in all 7 of their Premier League matches, with Brighton wins Brighton wins 5 wins and 2 draws. Jamie Vardy has been involved in 8 goals in the last 6 Premier League appearances for Leicester against Brighton. Okay, it's gonna be an interesting one. We gave you everything we had here, people. Let's hope we see what Brighton will have in store to prepare us for this game. I'm excited. I'm excited though. There are some good games here. Really, really, really excited. I'm gonna be looking at the other games so that I finish up this first. So, in my book, Aston Villa Wolves becomes the main thing, or maybe Arsenal versus Burnley. Burnley versus Arsenal. I just had to do that one because it is a big game. So, what are we expecting? We saw Arsenal pulled out a shocker with what they did the last time. So, what are we expecting this? Because we are just under 15 hours before we see the first game of, I think, I don't know. I don't know. Let's find out. Let's find out. Let's find out. Let's find out, people. Any news, if there are any team news, and so that because time is already gone, time is no longer on our side, we're gonna be pushing here. We are oozing salt. So oozing salt. So team news. Burnley's Greg hamstring is a doubt with Robin Bailey and John Prescott. This is Gamson or something will be assessed before a decision is made on their availability. Emil Smith Rowe Emil Emil Smith Rowe is a doubt for Arsenal with a hip injury. Did you know Burnley are looking to complete their first league double over Arsenal since 1962 to 1963? I don't know about that one. I'm not gonna put any comments because I'll throw some comments before. Arsenal are unbeaten their last 8 away Premier League matches at tough man. Okay, what's that? Tough man? Whatever. So it's been keeping a clean sheet of 4 of their last 5. Okay. Aubameyang, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang has scored more Premier League goals against Burnley than he has ever with any other side. 7. Wow. He scores like every single time. Let's try the game, buddy. Okay, let's go with the game, people. We are about to finish. So this was the Arsenal. Then we go to the Wolverhampton game. We did the Burnley. We're left with a few games before we finish. What are we expecting in this? Okay, let me just say this. The other games that are coming, it's Aston Villa versus Chelsea, and Team News is telling us that uh, will Villa thrive on Sunday with once more. Jake Grealish considered to be monitored by Aston Villa and will be unlikely to feature against Wolves. Phantom Wanderers and Matt Cash in West continues their rehabilitation with Cody House is expected to rejoin training this week. Will Bowley will be contention to start for Wolves, having returned to squad for a mid-week defeat to Manchester City. So that's gonna be interesting. We will see how the game goes. I'll give you my predictions at the end of this game. Now we look at the next. Let's look at the next. So we are left with West Brom and Newcastle, and also we are left with is it? We're left with also Sheffield versus Southampton. That's all. So let's go with the first one. Sheffield versus Southampton. I don't really know what to say or even know how to put my hands on it, but this is gonna be an interesting game, and I think a chance for Southampton to bounce back from countless defeats. So let's see what happens. Moving on. Oh no, I did talk about that one. So let's see. Anyway, Sheffield versus Southampton, people. Southampton is winning, and Newcastle versus West Brom. Tell me anything if you want me to keep doing this thing, the analysis and stuff to all the games, or let me just focus on the ones that seems like they matter or they're killing a lot. If you understand what I mean. Thank you very much for watching me. Before I go, I promised you. Now I'm gonna do it now. The Manchester United Manchester Derby. My predictions are simple and straight to the point. The first one is that City are going to be leading by 3-1 going to first half, then they come back to finish 4.5 again. We'll see. That's how I'm seeing this game. Okay, Leicester City. Also, let's see. Chelsea Everton. I think it's going to be a draw. I'm looking at this team and I see a draw. Crystal Palace versus Tottenham Hotspur. You know what? I'm not really sure with this one, but I think it will do good a lot if Tottenham Hotspur win, because nobody wanna hear expression. West Ham versus Leeds. I think it's gonna be West Ham. And let me say Tottenham by Crystal Palace. I think it's gonna be a 1-1 draw. I don't know why. Then West Ham and Leeds, I think it's going to be West Ham 2 and Leeds 0. And we're going to have Liverpool versus Fulham. Liverpool is... I don't know. Liverpool and Fulham, I don't really know what's going to happen, people. I'm hoping for the good or the best. I'm just going to be, the ugly. I'll be watching that game. A draw right now, 0-0. That's what I'm hoping for right now. Brom versus Newcastle. I think Newcastle are going to win this game. And that's it. So, Burnley, Leicester City versus Brighton. Leicester gonna win it by 2-1. Then we have Aston Villa versus Wolves. Wolves are gonna win it by 3-1. Then also, still talking about it, we have Sheffield versus Southampton. Southampton are gonna win that one. Let me say 3-0. Yeah, that's true. So thank you very much for watching, guys. It's been Sam, Football Connect. We'll be back again. I made a video about our horribleness as Liverpool fans. If you want me by any chance to actually do whatever I do, include to go down and try to do things. I can post the thing if you really want to hear what I was saying, but I was so angry you might not want to hear the talk. But anyway, I don't want to say a lot, guys, because as you can see, I'm actually working so hard to make my brain process, because the truth is I'm just tired and I want to close my eyes, subscribe, and watch the Football Connect as it unfolds. Goodbye.
Beats the goalkeeper. You're just lost for words. He is just brilliant. Georgie Pets, Diego Maradona, Johan.